So this is the garden of the flat. It needs a lot of work doing to it. Look at it. It's a real mess. But I like a challenge. I've already put some herbs in. So I've been here for 2 weeks and I've had some really hard times adjusting to this because I've got to adjust to living in a flat with lots of people, and it's not easy because when you live in the wilds in Scotland you have so much space and time, and down here it feels suffocating, to be honest. The traffic, the people, it feels more aggressive down here because it's like you have to fight to be here. The traffic is shocking. I don't like it. You've got to learn how to be hard driving, like cut people up, and you've got to learn how to be aggressive on the roads because everybody's aggressive. It's just you can feel it when you come. So I've been here for 2 weeks. It's not where we wanted to be. It's not in the town we wanted to be. We're not even in Yorkshire. We're miles and miles away from everybody, which is good and bad. It serves its purpose, so we're here to make money. Unfortunately, due to a series of many events, nothing's worked out as it should have done in time. So, for example, it took 9 weeks to get the flat. When we got it, it took 10 days to get the water put on. Just things like this. The internet should have been put on last week. It's now this week because they decided that because we failed a credit check, we had to pay £100 up front. So, but they emailed Paul to tell him that, and he didn't get the email because we don't have internet, so we didn't know they weren't coming until we phoned them. So it's just a waiting game. I haven't earned 1 penny while I've been away from Scotland because I can't even get a job. I couldn't get a job until we got an address and settled down, and I can't job search until we get the internet. I mean, I could go into town and do it, but it's just the farce of everything. And the jobs down here are crap. They're always minimum wage, usually industrial. I want to work for myself, so I'm writing some epic music, and I need to get on with my book, but there's been so many distractions because everybody wants to come and visit you, and we're always waiting for meetings with people. I'll tell you something, every single department that we have dealt with has been incompetent, and I'm tired of making excuses for people because it's just ridiculous. Just waited so long for so many things and we still don't have the things we were promised. I've just got to say, let it go, don't matter. Generally we're okay. It's the adjusting to being in a strange town that's hard, surrounded by so many people. It takes some getting used to when you've been in wilds, it just does. So I'm going to keep doing my vlogs anyway because even though they're boring to me, there's still something to look back on one day when I have got back to my island and I'm living the dream. I can look back and say, look what you went through. This is just part of it. It's not permanent and we're not here for good. We're here to earn money to get out. So on that note, I shall go and I'll be back and I'll start telling you some stories. So boring. Have a nice